What's up, guys? How's it going? Can you hear me okay with the music? Okie dokie. Alright, music's over, so I guess we should start the game. Now, I've taken the liberty of downloading some texture mods, so hopefully it'll look a little better. There's one I want y'all's opinion on. Oh, it's probably gonna lag. Sure, Shady, go ahead. Thank you, guys. SDA, you're gonna make me blush. Vampires don't blush. No, it's just, I took like this very red lipstick. It's like bright red. And then I took a black liner and then just went around the edges and darkened it, so. Is the music too loud to you guys? It's kind of loud to me. Turn you down just a little bit. Maybe when I reinstall, I think it reset the music options. How's that? Is that better? And I want y'all's opinion on the new character model I downloaded. Oh, it's perfect. Wow, it's a little loud in my ears. So maybe I'll turn it back up just a little bit. There we go. I'm mostly just worried about the balance, being able to hear me talking over the music, so. Alright. Here we go. And the rest of these were just me dicking around with mods and stuff. I didn't actually make any progress. So. Now I want to get y'all's opinion. Oh, thank you, SCA. Oh, speaking of blood drinking. So I downloaded some texture mods that were supposed to make things look a little better. You won't notice a whole lot of them because I tried to keep it kind of subtle. I personally don't have a lot of issue with the textures in the game already, but there are some of them that you just look at and it just looks so awful. And I was like, I really want to try and spruce that up. So I got some new texture mods, not a whole lot. The main thing that I changed was my character now looks like this. You can't really see her from the front. I don't know. I feel like the dress is a little too skanky. If you guys like it, say so in chat. We'll keep it this way. If not, I'll go back to the other one. I got a couple of others that just kind of, they're more like recolors of the default outfit. So, did my stream freeze? No, it's just lagging on my end. Okay. Anywho. Nope. That's not it. It's just the right amount of screen. If you guys say so. Oh, that's what it is. I should see your Sims. Maybe you should stream the Sims sometime, SDA. List. Oop. CADABRS. ABOBO 9. Okay, that doesn't help me. I guess that's just listing off the oh, hang on. That's what I need to look at. Subject apparently died of indeterminate causes. Note, subject's body contained only 1 pint of blood. Foul play suspected. Yes, this game is very old. Mr. Monopoly came out in 2004, so the game is about 15 years old at this point. Oh, you never know, SJ. It might be fun. I didn't think anybody would want to watch me play video games, but apparently 161 now, 161, 162 people found it interesting enough to want to watch me play, so. Oh, wrong button. I target the lock. Oh, it's locked. Even for a game that's not old, it's not that old. It's still, that's the one thing about this game is it is aged pretty well, mechanically speaking. So, other than some so-so graphics, I mean, it's actually done pretty well. I think I did this last time. I just checked all through these. Yeah, that's the thing about that, Mr. Monopoly. Is it when it comes to how many viewers you have versus how many people you have watching live, or how many subs you have versus how many people you have watching live, it can be a big difference. I need like a flashlight in this game. I swear things are dark. Oh, I have all specs. What am I talking about? I just don't have blood to use it. I also figured out last time that, which y'all could see on the edge there, the blood gauge was cut off, so. 2005 is fairly old for a game check. I kind of agree. I mostly like building these days, but if I find free time, I might at some point stream games, maybe someday. Yeah, I mean, if you, from your laptop, it's not that big a deal. If you can just turn OBS on, you don't even have to have your camera on. Like when I first started, I didn't do a camera, I just streamed the game. You just capture the game screen and move on. It picks up, your OBS picks up your mic and everything automatically, so. I think I've been through it. Hey, no. We do not need chili vampires. Alright, we're gonna go upstairs. Actually, one thing I didn't know before, I can go back out here, that I was looking at stuff online. This guy isn't somebody I necessarily have to sneak past. This guy right here is a friend.
You next up for the needle? Hmm? Your donation could save a life, you know. Oh, but isn't it a little late for altruism? I don't think you're here to give blood at all. I don't buy it, Betty. I bet you're here to take blood. Am I right?
Video games were mainstream since the late 60s. No. That's definitely not. Video games were really only about mainstream in the 80s. I mean, there were people playing them. Actually, no, I say mainstream. Mainstream, probably not until the 2000s. There were people playing them a little bit. There were a few people here in the late 70s. There were home consoles, sometimes in the 70s to the 80s, which made games a lot more accessible. And then there were really started hitting its stride in the 90s, but it didn't hit mainstream with like Call of Duty and stuff like that, where, you know, like every Joe Schmo was playing video games until sometime in the 2000s. So you
right
offering?
down to business. None of this pretend I don't drink blood shit. Very refreshing to find a decisive customer. I respect that. So, what'll it be?
How much?
If you have to ask.
Or you gotta tell me how much to hand you through the hole, dumbass. Yeah, hole. Blue blood pack, a bag from the list of a bag of from the finest human specimens. Drinking it restores blood points. I'm good right now, but thanks, fam. See, I thought I had to sneak past him, but no, he's there to sell me blood. Which is good, because, you know, in a pinch, blood is life. Alright, let's get something exciting to play. Ah. Let's get to something interesting. Oop. It's very dark in here. Oh, key. Oh, pills. Pills are always good. Selling blood to vampires can't be that profitable when they can just jack dominate. Sure, depends. If he's a ghoul, he'll have his own resistances. If he is a vampire himself, you know, that's a whole nother can of worms. And then there's also just the idea of dominating someone. They can usually tell you've done it, unless you're a really elder level vampire, in which case you're not buying blood from a guy in a blood bank. You're dealing with the neonates who are ground level, so they don't have a whole lot of power to do things like that to you, and they don't have a lot of cash either. So you're selling to the low level guys. They don't have anything to use that kind of power on you. So I just thought the Odyssey and Pong were popular upon release, not particularly. At least not compared to games and systems sold in the 80s and beyond. 80s and beyond. Dang it, YouTube did not tell me you were live. Well, I told you when I was live. Alright, if in this game, well, in this universe, Blind Falcon, if a vampire bites another vampire, it is considered what they call aggravated damage. It's not really, it doesn't really do anything to them. But drinking another vampire's blood without draining them makes you beholden to that vampire. So if, say, like, my character drinks another vampire's blood, she'll be more likely to be politely disposed to him. They call it blood binding. There's 3 levels of it. First level, you just like them a lot. Second level, you like them a whole lot, like your best friends. Third level, you're borderline obsessive. And depending on what, vampires will usually do that to make a person make another vampire, or make even a human more pliable and more, what's the word I'm looking for here? Like them better. So, and to find some art tools. It's okay. But you're here now, that's what counts. I know that Odyssey was being worked on since the 60s, and Space War had already been technological before then. Thought it was meant to be a sexy thing. Well, there's also Diablo, which is a big no-no if I'm correct. Yeah, Mustafa, that's a big no-no. It's considered, unless you have like special permission from the prince, it's considered violating one of the traditions of vampires. You can't take the life of you can't take another vampire's life, whatever you want to say. They call it the tradition of destruction. So, on with the game. Damn it. I always forget to do that. That doesn't help me either. Hi there, some dude. Ugh. Oh, come on, how do you spell it? Wow, a woman with her mouth closed? Damn. That's cold, Falcon. But if I keep my mouth closed, you can't see the fangs. How do you feel as you're supposedly blunt to me and I didn't catch it? Well, P-A-N-A-C-E-A. So I thought it was. Ah, that's what it is. The passwords are swapped. Tonight. Malcolm, are you free tonight? I thought you could swing by my apartment after your shift. You still make house calls, don't you, Doctor? I have something that needs to be checked out. Paige. Oh my, Paige. Thinks she's suspicious. Do I really have to ask twice? We don't have to do anything if you don't want, but I really need help studying for my anatomy test. Please, Paige. Guess I'll see you around 5. I'm really glad you finally decided to come over, and if you should want me to show you my appreciation, you just have to ask. Malcolm, do you think you'll be able to get a day off next week? My mother is coming into town Thursday. I bought a new mattress and some new curtains for the guest room. And do you think you can pick up some donuts and orange juice on the way home for breakfast? This dude cheating on his wife. I spelled it wrong. Donuts sound good. I know, right? H. Poe, A. Kilpatrick, D. Marsh, M. Barber. I guess there's nothing useful in that when it just gives you a list like that. But it puts it under command, so it's really confusing. Administration. Let's see if there's anything useful on this computer. Little help. Hey Danny, could use little help down here. Can you go up to controlled substances for some morphine at Prison Bitty right now? Thanks, F-Dog. No, it's not for my personal use, you bastard. I didn't know they were out upstairs. Maybe you can get some in Malcolm's office, by the way. Your mother wears combat boots. It's such like an old ass insult, like the 80s or something. Oh shit, that's cold, but I'll make sure to not before I go in. I hate to catch him in the middle of a pelvic examination. By the way, tell your mom to stop calling me F-Dog. We're gonna... If I can spell... Nothing in use. Okay, whoops. Yep, bribery time. Paige sounds good. Yeah. Paige sounds extra tasty. Why is this person standing on the table?
Nurse, I'll be in the bathroom. I'm sorry, miss, but you're going to have to wait outside like everyone else. No exceptions.
You Malcolm? Your wife know about your
Get
affair?
out here. Can't you see I'm with a patient?
I guess you don't care if your wife finds out then.
Are you trying to blackmail me? You don't know who my wife is. She wouldn't believe you. Now get out.
I'll forward that email from Paige to trina@sol.btm.
Wait now. What do you want?
Damn, I don't have enough persuasion to blackmail him for more.
Deal. But I'm in the middle of something. I'll have to drop it off later. Now never speak to me about that again.
Put it in the mailbox, 508 apartments over the pawn shop, Doctor. I didn't even lose humanity for that. That's great. Uh-oh.
Please, get a doctor.
I'll see what I can do.
My insides, it hurts so bad.
Hey, dude, remember how I just kind of blackmailed you?
I will get to you when I can. Please take a
Can
seat.
you, come help this Girl.
See here now, I'm the only physician here at the moment. We got twice as many people as usual waiting for treatment. I'll look at her as soon as possible. Try to talk to her, keep her awake.
But
I've got a man in there with a bullet in his head. My nurse paged Dr. Roberts a half hour ago. He'll be here any time. Till then, stay with your friend and make sure she doesn't go into shock. I must go.
well, looks like we're going to say, hey, you know how you're dying and all?
Someone call my grandma, please.
I hope it's not Mustafa, because that means Mustafa's cheating on his wife. How dare you, Mustafa? Never you mind the guy behind the dock. Oh, look. Here's an option. Feed her your blood. Don't know what happened to her. Maybe she'll tell us. You alright?
Who are you? Oh, what did you do? What did you do to me?
Now here, kids, I would like to point out... Oh, wait.
But you did something. I kissed your wrist. I can feel it inside of me. What did you do?
Okay. Now, at this point, kids, I would like to point out... Making a goal. Yeah, we're getting to that. What I've just done is technically not against the Masquerade. But if I answer number 2 right here, I can get in major trouble because I am directly violating the rule number 1 of being a vampire, which is upholding the Masquerade. And doing that, yes, I just gained humanity by feeding someone blood because I saved her life. Now, what I do from this point on can decide whether I could technically use that, the fact that I just gave her blood, to exert influence over her and essentially enslave her if I wanted to, or I could go about the middle ground and go, hey, you know, you work with me, you help me out, because I need someone to watch my back. I'm a vampire now. I can't go out in daylight. We could be friends. I could make you immortal. Things like that. Or I could just walk out of this girl's life and never see her again, and I've just saved her life, depending on how you play it. But like I said, this part right here, if I was to tell her I feed you blood, I'm a vampire, my blood can heal you, not only would it freak her the fuck out, but it would also be a direct violation of the Masquerade. I just told someone that I'm a vampire, and that's not what you do. I need to probably let her piece that together herself. Or at least come to more terms with what happened before I try to break it down to her. Be a dick? No, I'm not going to be a dick. I'm going to just be like, look, forget about this and don't say anything. You'll be fine.
You. I feel like I know you.
See?
Like you've always been here.
This is what I'm talking about. Because she drank some of my blood. Yeah. Till she drank some of my blood. When she drinks some of my blood, she feels like she's always known me. Like she can trust me, you know? Like we're friendly towards one another. Hey, Price is Right Review. How's it going? Juan. I don't know who Juan is. So if you become a vampire, do you lose your soul? Well, she's a redhead. She has no soul. Technically, no. Technically, vampires in this world still have souls. Oh, I need blood before I frenzy on the next person I see. So I'm gonna go in my inventory and drink one of these blood bags I have, just to make sure I don't end up in a bad way. There we go, that helped.
What's the hops, bro?
Well, y'all look friendly.
Please, wait your turn and you'll be seen.
Oh, I have two options.
Nobody told me to expect any technicians.
Nobody told me to expect any stupid bitches. Oh, whoever's in charge, I don't care.
Here's the key for the second floor.
Oh,
Stairs
she
are down
gave
the
me a
hall.
key.
Tell the guard upstairs
She
you're here to
gave me
work
a
on the
key.
network.
She gave me a key. She just handed me a motherfucking key. Okay, so I've already been down there. There's our exit door. I don't think I've been up to this floor. Maintenance. I don't know if I can get in here. Uh-oh. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh. Ow, ow, ow. Run away, run away. I cannot kill him. Nope. I can't load either. Why? Why would I do such a thing? I don't have a weapon! Well, I do, but it's a baseball bat. Alright. I'm so glad in this game. Where's the door? Alright, I'm gonna run and hide. Because I didn't violate the Masquerade, I just broke the law, so I can still get back in there. It is not breaking and entering if they hand you the key. However, I just got caught trying to pick a lock. Oh, shit. These guys can't shoot for nothing. Oh, I had to open my mouth. I had to open my fat mouth. Alright, if I just hide, you need an assault weapon. Wait, you have one. See, I wish Scribe was here. I wanted to show him my shirt, which is really cool, but most of you guys in chat won't get it. Oh, Mustafa might. Mustafa's up on the lore. See, while I'm waiting for this to lose these pursuers. You see the symbol here? It's a variation of the Tremere's clan symbol. It's got a little hat up here instead of the pointed arrow. It was in our LARP we had a branch of the, I say a branch, we had a bunch of Tremere that decided to split off from the Tremere. Okay, they're hunting for me. Which means I just have to stay hidden a little longer. We had a bunch of the Tremere that split off from the main pack, and they started their own little group they called House Pirelli, which was named after the first one that split off, Emile Pirelli. Uh-oh. Don't see me, don't see me, don't see me, don't see me, don't see me. Don't sleep. They gave up. They gave up.
Gonna need some backup.
Go away. That's it. Walk away. You need a mask and cloak and concealment, just like Assassin the Grey has, and in shadow you're invisible even in daylight. See, if I was another clan of vampire, I'd have obfuscate and I could just be invisible. But I'll just have to rely on sneaking because I'm a Tremere. So, anyway, this particular group of Tremere broke off from the main group, which is a big no-no, and was like, we're gonna create our own house. And they call it House for Ellie. And so my LARP ended up printing t-shirts for it and all that jazz. So he should have, and he almost did. He was at 86% he had 86% chance of seeing me, and I was just out of his line of sight. If he'd have rounded the rest of that corner, I'd have been a goner. Okay, so note to myself, being more careful. Not only am I going to sneak from now on. That wasn't me.
Hey, hold on.
Fuck! He gave me a key! He gave me a key! There's gotta be a trance, that's what I should have used. Alright. Curious question, does this vampire game have a similar leadership core like Twilight or Underworld? Like a central leadership for vampires? Yes, actually. I would actually posit that Twilight and Underworld got their ideas from this particular game. Or not this particular game, but the particular universe. My OBJ? Oh, my objective. Whoop. My current objective is just surviving in the world, but there is a main storyline. I'm just not doing it at the moment. I'm just creeping around trying to see what I can get my hands on. Like you do. Alright, I need to, again, use one of these blood packs. Because I'm almost out of blood again. You know, Dracula is in this universe. But he's, which red thing? Oh, the little red ball up there in the corner? That is my chance to be detected if someone was actually to lay eyes on me. So even though I'm sneaking, if someone was to walk in and look directly at me, they have a 95% chance of seeing me, or 100% chance right now. So. But since I'm in this room, nobody can see me. How would they view Dracula? Dracula is actually old Clan Zanisi in this universe. He's viewed as an independent. He kind of does what he wants to, and everybody just leaves him the fuck alone. What?
Hey, stop right.
Yeah, it's only a criminal violation if he tells. I'll let him go.
Freeze!
Why did he immediately wake back up? Alright, we're going out the back door this time. Assuming strangers have never actually said check your logic to anyone. Oh, the red meter on the right side is my blood. That red thing is Chaos's shirt, yeah. Alright. I don't hear the cops, so maybe if I'm quiet. I really need to get my blood back up.
Lovely
friend.
evening.
The blue would be my health. Ow. Crap. There's two of them that way. I gotta bail. Now see, I can take a lot of damage and it'll use my blood to heal me over time. But it's not ideal. Yeah, rip. I need to quit aggroing the police and doing illegal things. There's plenty of legal things that I can do right now. That's why I'm just using Dominate, just because killing the cops would be a bad thing. It would lose me humanity, so. And humanity is how I stay away from turning into a mindless monster that just murders everything, so. And now that we're clear, I'm gonna go to the pawn shop and sell what. No, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go back to the apartments up here. You're just gonna sit there in that corner, damn it. Sort of happened before. Do you believe if vampire leadership could take down Dracula? For example, Victor versus Dracula and the other ruling vampires who they could take down Dracula. Red is Republican, blue is Democrat. They could probably take down Dracula. That's weird. There's supposed to be a thing here. Oh, there it is. Item gained. Peep in a warrior's guide. Which should increase my stats.
Caller, you've got the first shot at Deb tonight. So, who do I have the pleasure of speaking to?
Hi, Deb. This is, Vigo.
Vigo? So, Vigo, why are you up so late?
I'm working the late shift.
It's fun, but the game ends when you lose all your humanity and be a mindless monster.
Police
So.
urge anyone with information relating to this case to contact them. Actor Ash Rivers is lucky to be alive after his car crashed into the gate at Parasite Studios earlier tonight. Witnesses say that they were shocked when the Negative Zero star emerged unscathed and apparently unfazed by his high-speed accident. Rivers' agent released a statement stating that Rivers' crash was due to a mechanical problem and that the studio is not pursuing legal action against Rivers for the trademark gate's destruction. Miraculously, this is the second crash Rivers has escaped unharmed in the last year. Our top story tonight, a derelict ship found floating 10 miles off the Los Angeles coast earlier this morning was towed into the port of Los Angeles.
I found the book you wrote. Haha, shady. As far as Dracula goes, they wouldn't fuck with Dracula because Dracula leaves everybody else alone. It would be more hassle than anything to try to fight Dracula. Like, there are probably people who could kill him. It's just, why would you? There's just not much motivation to, so. But, sorry, no, you're good. Forgive the questions, always fascinated with vampire lore, but my sister gets it more than I do, so the questions may be overwhelming. It's okay. I know quite a bit. I wish Scribe was here because he knows even more than I do, so. I love how in this game you can hire the hookers, but you take them into the alley to do things with them. It's like, hey baby, you want a date? And it's like, sure. You go in the alley with them and you can drain their blood. Actually, you know what? Since let's go to, like I said, let's go to the pawn shop. That's probably gonna be my best bet for now. Oh, so it's on sale. SDA, how dare you shill in my I'm just kidding, you're fine. What? Oh. Why do I feel like this is a place I don't want to be? It's like a kill box. SDA, you really need help. I'm trying not to report. It's on my list of stuff, SDA, but I'm really tight for cash for the next couple of days.
Hey.
Yeah?
How's it going? You, looking to buy or sell or? You call me Trip. I own this shop.
Nice to meet you, Trip.
You, new to Santa Monica?
Yes, I am.
It's not a big surprise. We get you faces through here night after night. Used to be more tourists,
You're fine,
but
STA.
now,
I love you.
I don't know, man. It's more like drifters.
If anybody's allowed to chill and chat without permission, it's you. So. Why do they come here?
Beats me. Santa Monica is dead. I don't know why anyone comes out here anymore. Alright, here's what we got today.
Computers for grandma. Or, so you want to shoot things. Let's get that. And then we got a bunch of stuff to sell him as well. For example, oh, only $5? That's all it's worth. I need to keep one of these for a quest. Oh my. Visitranak? Vivitrazac? Take one before relations. Allows 6 to 8 hours. Allows 6 to 8 hours for swelling to subside. Oh my. Orthotricycline. Failure to take as prescribed could result in 18 years of responsibility. Oof.
Thanks for coming back. What you need? No, not really. Sorry.
Oh, thank you. You're welcome, dear. She'll watch Two Girls One Stream featuring Ace producer Chaos Eve. An American had watching you guys stream. I'm actually reviewing a few narration auditions for Lizcraft. Oh, you had fun watching. 6 to 8 hour erection. It says swelling. You're not very convincing.
You know, you really don't seem the criminal type.
Great, let's see what you have.
Come and take a look then.
Ooh, he's got his gun. But I don't want to pay that much money for a gun when I can get one for free. Faux free. Some knives, throughout their entire existence, are never used for any malicious purpose. This ain't one of them. Yeah, I don't want a 38. If I'm gonna get a gun, I'm gonna get it later on, when I can get a good gun. I don't really have any proficiency in firearms. I'm not here. Clearly you're imagining things. Alright, let's go with the story.
It's not my problem.
Oh no, what is this random puddle of blood? Who could have left that? I just skipped over the unannounced audiobook news. I did not. You've been teasing your audiobook for a while. At least I've been waiting on it for a while. I don't know about everybody else. Oh no, trail of blood. Oh, shit. Are you dead? You're not dead, you're moving.
Those mothers ripped me off. I'm dying here.
What happened to you?
I went. What is this? Oh, is this my rib? Shit, my rib is broken through my side. Oh no! You gotta look and tell me.
If I were to try, could I make an army of hookers at my command in this game? I don't know. There's definitely a mod that allows you to get companions, but I don't know if they're specific people or if you can ghoul random people. I don't know. I didn't even think about the audiobooks. Don't, it's a headache. It's killing me. Yes, everyone. STA is coming out with an audiobook for Livescraft. She's working on it currently, trying to find a voice actor for it. Because trying to do it herself about killed her, so. STA, forgive her. She came down with the autism. What? Cut the crap and tell me who did this, or I'll finish the job, or it's a broken bottle. Now tell me what happened to you.
Goddamn chemist. Can't trust any operators in LA. I verified him. Organization seem reliable. Guy mixes up speed. His crew sells it. Occasionally does explosives. I set up a drop. I show up at the beach with the money, right? 4 of his guys, they come out of nowhere. Junky pricks hit me with a bat. It feels like I got a friggin' horse kicking it. I never should have gone alone. Amateur move. I should have handled those pricks. Goddamn dirty Cali rat bastards. Those cocksuckers beat me rotten, left me for a stiff. I had to crawl to my car, crawl my ass up here. The vamp blood's the only thing holding me together. But shit, they got the money, they got the astrolite. Right, you're straight off the bus. Once a month I get fed vampire blood. Heals me faster, makes me stronger than a normal human. I don't age. By looking at me, you wouldn't realize it, but I'm almost 60.
So did you learn anything in a lifetime, Genius?
Those small-time sons of bitches live out in a dump on the beach. 4 or 5 of them. The one's got the explosives is Dennis. Got my money too, that prick.
How do I get there?
In a pool in my own blood, and you want friggin' directions. Right, all right. Down the street, in the parking garage, stairs down to the beach, on the right. Those better not be some of my last words. You gotta get it back from him. Maybe reason with him, maybe break in. I don't know. I want to kill him. Do whatever you people do. I blew it, I know.
Main character is female. Yeah, that's why she has to have a female narrator. I'm sure there'd be dead hookers. Have subscribed to it. Check your logic. The future is female. I bet he's gay. Does that help? Have weeps to it. JK, that would be insane. Have Prospero do it. I don't think Prospero is quite the best fit for Rosalie. Is there anything I can do to help you?
Yeah, if you could... Oh, something just started leaking. I need something for the pain.
I already have some. Hold still.
Oh, holy Christ, I needed that.
Humanity gained, and I think I got XP as well. You're welcome. I'll come back when I have the astrolite.
About the deal. I mean it.
Yes.
Tell anyone about this, I'm dead. I'm begging you. I got a way of getting people what they need. You don't say anything, I can help you out.
Good to know. Goodbye. Good grief, dude. There's blood everywhere. Please don't tell her I said that. It's not because she's old, it's because she doesn't have the right voice sound for Rosalie. We're gonna go listen to a conversation real quick.
I've seen a lot of shocking things in my time on the force, but that pier, that's the kind of thing that makes you lose your faith in humanity.
I gotta say, it's the second worst thing I've ever seen.
Poor bastard down there is torn in two. By the looks of it, you'd think someone tied him to two horses and raced them in opposite directions. What could you have possibly seen that was worse than what's down there?
It was about 3 years ago up in Malibu. Found this guy on the beach. Looked like, I don't know, an animal attack.
Shark bite?
Nah, I'd seen shark bites. This was something different. Whatever killed him. The head was missing. The hands were missing. And there were these huge slashes. But...
Bullshit.
No. Guy was literally slashed to ribbons. The worst part was I was waiting for the meat wagon and like something was watching me. I swear on my badge today there was something just out of sight. For a split second, I wanted the squad car to get the hell out of that place. It's dead. I wonder what's real.
Maybe it was a werewolf.
All right,
Or a vampire.
See, this is why you didn't get invited to Hernandez's wedding, Ted.
This is why you didn't get invited to Hernandez's wedding. It's one, you need a trained voice actor. Two, someone with a studio. The people with British accents, while they have that they don't have that many lines, are the most important characters. And if you have a trash British accent, that's an automatic no. Yeah, she really needs somebody who's doing this professionally, or at least semi-professionally, so. Watch the Vampire Masquerade game stream. Your delightful hostess, Chaos Eve. Aw, thanks. Now that I've talked to Mercurio, let's go this way. Try this club.
What do we have here? Another scrumptious young plaything straight out of life and into my club? You smell new, little girl, like fabric softener dew on freshly mowed astroturf. Oh, I'm not frightening you, am I, duckling?
Who are you?
I'm the finger down your spine when all the lights are out. I'm the name on all the men's room walls.
Oh my.
When I pout, the whole world tries to make me smile. And everyone always wants to know who is that girl.
I'm scared. I'm scarred by some of the auditions I got. The British accents have hurt my soul. Simon's poor voice. speaking of showing, this is comics out back at well then Harley Quinn. Yeah. Oh, my waifu's here. Yeah, right? This is the one that everybody, like, has... This is the one character in this game that everybody's, like, reskinned and reskinned and reskinned because she's just that popular. Forgot to include unauthorized shill. I am a bad man. Aren't you a tease? Got a name I can remember you by?
I am Jeanette. And this bit of chaos crammed in a certifiable giggle is my club. I just love to give you funny feelings all night, sweetheart, but I really must trouble with some business. We'll reunite sweet and soon, I promise.
Soon can't come soon enough. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why I need 3 points in seduction. Oh yeah. So if you dance in the club for 5 minutes, you gain a point of humanity, but I'm not gonna do that right now.
What can I get you, beautiful?
I'm on the wagon.
I make a mean Bloody Mary.
I'm sure you do. Big man like you must have a lot of talents.
Yeah. No offense, but I got beautiful women around me all day, and you can see them. Now, can I get you something?
Why is that my only option? I want to be a dick. This guy will probably kick my ass.
Easy, girl. This ain't that kind of establishment. I'm not one to hit a woman, but you're pushing it. Just tell me what it is you want.
Why does this seem to remind me of Cyber Goth GIF? Good dance move though, yeah. As some of these characters like her, I got new skins for because apparently the ones before made him look kind of lame. And her. Actually, both of them. Haha. Wonder what's up here. You look like somebody. Or not.
Sheesh, is this place always so dead?
More so than you think, or I wouldn't know.
I thought coming to LA was going to be more exciting than Arizona. I didn't come all this way just for watered down booze.
I don't want to be a dick. EU 2019, yeah, right? I've not seen dance moves like that since the Peanuts Christmas special. Yeah, apparently because you have to do it for 5 minutes and stuff. That's why nobody usually knows it unless somebody's just like, I'm gonna sit here and wait for like 5 minutes while I'm doing something else. Oh look, I gained a humanity. It's not pink, so it's probably not gonna work.
This place rots.
Sorry, honey. Sex isn't exactly my thing anymore. It's mostly just eating people. I really need to get some XP by doing some menial quests before I start trying to interact with people like that. Oh, yeah, let's do that. much XP do I have? 4? That costs me 3. Upper design for attention, gotta go. Yeah, see, look, here's the Tremere symbol up here in the corner. And then if you look at my shirt, it's a variation of the Tremere symbol. So. I think STA just likes it when I show my shirt off. Did you like my shirt? I need stealth. Yeah, whoa, why do you look so funky? I think you're broken. I need stealth. Yeah, I need stealth. But I also need to stay out of trouble more than anything, so... Unauthorized show. Watch the crazy intellectual adventures of all things Weebo on the Weebo Jones Show. You, super producer Chaos Eve. Okay, I need to go to the beach. That's probably... I'm gonna follow the story quest a little bit, just to try to get...
Not my problem.
Not your problem. Just to try to get a little further and get a little more experience. This isn't going to be a perfect playthrough because I've already made a couple of mistakes, so I'm just trying to not make any huge ones. Hey Shady, make sure you DM me that link on Discord, so that way I can,
Up there.
Oh, hi.
Through that chain link gate and up those stairs.
So that I can check it out later. We walk in the mean streets. Hey Pat. Up there through that chain link gate and up those stairs.
Those men you are looking for.
How did you know I was looking for... Oops. Looking for someone?
Never mind. You wouldn't understand.
Weird. Well, that's new. Thanks.
Lily, where did you go? Listen, it's like I've told you types about 1,000 times now. We know we can't hunt round here, alright? We're minding our own business. No reason to hassle the weaklings.
What are you talking about? That's cool. Mind if I chill with you? Hey Pat, did I say hi Pat? Hi Pat. I think I'm just gonna be totally on the level with this dude. Just be like, hey, that's cool. Mind if I chill with you?
Be my guest. But you be the first. Most of the time you types just run us off. Or in the case of some of the long faces we got gathered around here, killers on sight.
What? Why?
We all seem to have come down with the same disease. Oh hell, who am I kidding? We're a bad horror show, alright? And we seem to be the runts, the mistakes. You types call us thin bloods. I say we're all equally screwed.
Thin blood, but what clan are you from? I'm new to this myself. Was it Thin Blood, or how did this happen to you?
I'm damned if I know. Well, I know you don't want to be one. You seem to be in the mood. You tell me.
Started with clan are you?
See, I've heard all that before. And I still don't know what the hell anyone's talking about. I'd like to know just what I've become. We'd all like to know just what the The hell kind of devil's contract we've apparently signed?
How'd this happen
I just come
to
to
you?
town for the surf tourney. Seems like years ago, but it's, well, been about 6 months now. Every night during the finals, I used to hit the local diner after the beach parties fizzled out in the AM. That's where I met her.
Met
She
her?
had a natural beauty. Not like all the plastic dolls littering the sand. Her name was Lily. I remember introducing myself. The way she seemed grateful for the company. Well, a few nights after our meeting, we were on the beach alone, and she tried to tell me what she was, but I didn't understand. And so she showed me. I was furious with her when I took it all in. I cursed her and left, never really knowing what I was. Well, I realise now how she must have felt. So here I am now, a mystery to myself.
If you listen closely, you can hear the credits song. You can the credits song. Unauthorized Shill. Want to see the Ultimate Fantasy Podcast? Join SideQuest on Mondays and Fridays with the Dark Lord Magog and your special vampire supervisor, Chaos Eve. Yeah. Maybe that's what I should be in Magog's world. You think I should be a vampire? I mean, apparently Vamp Candy was at one point. And since she's not been around, you can use a new vampire in the world of more Scar, so. Hey Peter, how's it going? Is Lily dead?
Yes, but honestly, no. I suppose I'd have moved on by now if I didn't think she'd show up one of these nights. There's a lot I've got left to say to her.
Oh, these other Thin Bloods here
Most
as
of
well.
them just recently arrived in LA. Got chased off by the Sabbath or some such thing from their home cities. They're more in the dark than I am. They're a good bunch, but well, they've been through a lot. It's affected them.
So do you guys want me to tell you what Thin Bloods are, or do you want me to wait until we find out in-game what Thin Bloods are?
That's what Lily tried to tell me. But what I don't understand are the rules and the terms and the reasons some of them are at our throats claiming we're harbingers of the apocalypse. That's what I want to know.
Yeah, just looking at this whole
Hope
Thin
you had
Blood
better
thing.
luck than I did. No one's been particularly friendly to me in this city. Only reason we're in Santa Monica is because we haven't been chased out yet.
I'll ask around and see what I can dig up.
Oh, we'd appreciate it. Oh, before I forget, name's E. The black-haired beauty over there's Rosa. Sees the future, so she says. That nervous bloke is Copper. And the one who can't speak so well's Julius. Kids' gloves with them. They've had it rough.
Any idea where I might be looking for information?
Seems no one will talk about it. This all started that night in the diner. Maybe you could start there.
Quest will be a good learning experience. Yeah, let's do that.
Thin blood. Looks thick enough to me.
And with that, I
Looks thick enough to me.
will be right back, folks. I'm gonna run and grab some more Vitae. I'll be back in just a moment. Let me put up my be right back screen. And I'll be right back. And we're back. I'm gonna kick our game back on. And I have a nice big glass. This is totally not human blood. At all. Not at all. Oh, let me select the chat again so I can see. I had this on in the background, but I accidentally pressed something. No. I'm back. I'm back. Okay, there's the dude I just talked to.
Do you know who the head vampire is?
What are you talking about?
If the head vampire dies, we all become human again, right?
Here's where I could make a lot of money. But I could also be a real dick, and I'll lose humanity for it. Should I be a bad guy or a good guy? What do you think, guys? I'll lose humanity, but at the same time, I can make a lot of money off this guy, like $400 potentially. Van Helsing specifically, no. There are hunters in the game. Frankenstein, not at all. Unless you count Tremere experiments, which case gargoyles might be something along a Frankenstein monster, but. There's two for good, one for bad. Yeah, I'm just gonna tell him the truth. Cause I'm voting for that.
But how about blood transfusions? If I get a full blood transfusion, I can become human again, right?
Sure, if it's unicorn blood. No, I think it's permanent.
Oh no. There's nothing I can do?
Oh, here's something good I can say. You can try not to let your condition defeat you.
But how? I don't want this. I want to be human again.
Guess what? It's not going to happen, or the dead can never live again. They can survive, do you understand? You are doomed to die again, or you don't deserve to be one of us. Now, let's go with number 2. It's gonna be okay, champ.
You had me. No, you are going to China. Why is he smiling? The father. Is it the father behind him?
You poor girl. The Malkavian bit you, didn't they? You're not making any sense.
For the one at the top of the city. On the sea. Oh, on the ground. You found it in the crypt. It's open. Oh, it's open. Oh God. Oh God. Run. I'm sorry. Sometimes I see nothing. Disregard what I say.
You have a gift. Please, it's very important. Can you tell me anything else?
One hand moves the pieces of the game. The winner keeps his hand on the pawn.
Can you be more specific?
I don't know what I'm saying. Forget what I say.
Yeah. Alright, so... Item gained, wooden stake. That's useful. Oh, I forgot. There's hotkeys now, and I can assign stuff to these hotkeys. That's neat. to. No.
Sucks, bro.
This is the person I haven't talked to yet.
Evening.
Some guys come here through.
I don't know. Talk to E. Guy without a shirt.
Right. Thanks.
Evening.
Hold on, I'm not done with you. Are you okay?
Nothing.
Do I scare you?
No. I have a speech problem. Sorry.
Look at the ocean. I used to love swimming out into her at the crack of dawn. Be my guest. You should try up there, through that chain link gate. Couple of real nasty looking bloods come out there a couple of times a night. Be my guest. Seems no one will talk about it. This all started that night in the diner. Maybe you could start there.
Diner, okay. So, should I go to the diner and investigate this, or go up here into what's potentially a fight area? I can go investigate more, but I really kind of want to get into some action. I believe I've noticed boob physics. Yes, I have boob physics. Dude. Okay, stop. She's not crazy. It's really rude to call them crazy. Now, if you'll notice, the icon above my health bar here is changed to a gun. This is a combat area. I can freely kill anyone here, save like an innocent, and not get in trouble for it. Now, my problem is gonna be if you're into lore like this or fantasy weapons, you should check out Man at Arms Reforged YouTube, famous for forging weapons for movie, game, and comics. Yeah, I've seen that channel. It's pretty cool. Yeah. If somebody's like definitely, obviously just an innocent civilian, yeah, you'll still get lose humanity for it, but there's no criminal violation for doing any of this. And like this guy, I can drain this guy dry if I want to. He can't see me. I didn't see that either. I know have super vampire jumps.
Mercurio, guy with a name like. Freeze!
Oh well. Let's just kill them all. Fuck it. I gotta be careful because while I heal, I don't heal quickly.
Hey, I know you're out.
I'm not a stealth character. Can one become a hunter in the game? So I can become one and kill you. LOL. No, you can't be a hunter. The beginning of the game, the opening scene is you getting turned. I already have a baseball bat. It won't let me pick up another one. Alright, we're gonna step around the corner. Apparently I cannot use Blood Purge on him. Should return blood to me though. I don't want them to see me. Fucking hit him, damn it. I was trying to beat on him, but... Oh, gun. Cool. I wonder if I trance him. It would make it easier to feed on him. There we go. And I'll just drain him. Alright. Ammo. Ah, the Astrolight. Cool. 2 experience awarded. Awesome. Gold Thrappler? Damn it, that's no fun. I'd enjoy facing you down with a holy water crossbow. Well, you don't need a holy water crossbow, you just gotta hit me in the heart with a crossbow. Oh, this is just the back door. Huh. I would like to do the silly things first. Oh, of course. Let's see. Oh, that's it. Shark lube. Shark lube keeps your board riding smooth when things get wet. Oh, let me see if I can sneak up on this guy. Oh, fuck.
I know you're here.
Give me your blood. You'll be proud of me, Scribe. I haven't had a Masquerade violation yet. Well, I had one, but I... Did I manage to get out of that one? I don't remember. No, I didn't have a Masquerade violation. I got caught by the cops. Why is this here? Let's use Auspex real quick. If I can see anything. Who is white and heterosexual? What? Oh, Scribe, you're here. Good, I can show you now. So, and SDA likes this too. My shirt here is actually the Tremere symbol with a slight variation on it with the top hat instead of instead of the arrow on top. It was part of my LARP where several Tremere broke off from the main force, the main group, and tried to start their own group. They named it House Pirelli as from their founder's name. Oh, that'd have been nice. Oh well, they're all dead anyway. You already had the weapon baseball bat. Yeah, I can't pick it up and sell it either. I don't get it, but I like it. Yeah. So they made their own variation because Pirelli was a hat maker. So. Oh, I thought that was a plain shirt. Nope. So I bought this for one of the cons we went to because the character I was making had heard about House Pirelli and had been a Tremere outcast. She was turned by a I think it was a Sabbat member or something who happened to be Tremere, and she killed him and then turned around and she killed him in her waking frenzy. And you know, when vampires first wake up, they're very, very hungry. So, oh fuck me, that wasn't what I thought it was. That was a fucking wolf. I'm fucking dead. I noticed something 2 hours late. What'd you notice? Check. Adam. Anyway, she killed her sire, and then was pretty much an outcast because the Tremere are not fans of people who are turned outside of the normal way of doing things. So, oh, yeah, here. That's no bueno. Who did that? Yeah, it was probably a werewolf. Just throwing that out there. I think there's anything useful in this place. Favorite fantasy weapon and why from any universe? Ooh, that's tough. I'm not sure. That'll require some thinking. I've always been a fan of... Isn't it crazy how those games were only 20 years old at the time? Maybe it was a lichen. Yeah, that's what it was. It was a werewolf. It was a lichen. I'm certain of it. You don't see random wolves that are watching over the edge then run away when you approach. It's just too coincidental. Let's take this stuff back to Mercurio so he can get his stuff. And then we'll go back and check our apartment. Hey, Dila. Is it your night to host, Dila? Or is it Pop-Tarts? I'm going to end here in probably the next 15 minutes or so I don't walk on the stream. You dead yet, nigga? Ah, damn. Did you die on me?
Yeah? Did you waste those sons of bitches?
Yes, they left me no choice.
Great. Hope it was painful. Did you get my money back?
No, sorry,
Damn.
I didn't find it.
I could have used that money to buy myself some new kidneys. Anyway.
What am I supposed to do now? Well, what's the story with this astrolight?
That astrolight, twice as powerful as TNT. Instant demolition. Be on the other side of the world when you engage that timer. You need to make someplace disappear. A warehouse. Looks to be a Sabbat interest.
How do I find this place? What do you know about this warehouse? What's a Sabbat? Technically, I've already been told what the Sabbat is.
There's a guy. I never met him, but I heard a lot about him. His name is Tongue. Bertram Tongue. He's one of you types. If there's anyone who knows more than me about this city, it's him. Unfortunately, Tongue's hiding out at the moment.
Fuck your couch, Nick.
Tongue's lying low because of Therese. Therese Vorman, you know her? Anyway, word is Therese and Tongue are feuding. I don't know the details. My take's that Tongue thinks he's about to get whacked, so he's gone underground till Therese calls it off. If you want to put that warehouse into orbit anytime soon, you're gonna have to get Therese to call off the feud.
And some new people are here. Watch out. Incoming book show. Where can I find her?
His sister Jeanette, they run the asylum. Some freaky customers frequent that place. I try not to do business there.
What can you tell me about Jeanette?
Therese I don't like, but I can respect her. Jeanette's different. I don't know what to make of her. She's a little, you know, in the head. I don't know. Therese is, well, like you. And I would think so's Jeanette. But I hear rumors about her.
I don't like asking for things. My favorite sword from book/movie is Andro, Flame of the West. Favorite game weapons, Blade of Chaos, Leviathan Axe. Favorite weapon, Captain America. Comic weapons, Captain America's shield. These minions are a bunch of softies. No, you, I may be even softer. Rumors.
Call me old-fashioned, but I just can't talk about that kind of thing in front of a woman.
Call me old-fashioned, but I believe Anita the Balls always makes guys talk.
Alright, Jeanette got a body built for bedrooms. And I got close acquaintances says they conquered that territory. But I asked the main man, and he says you types, you know, can't or don't or do that kind of thing. Anyway, whatever she is, I hear Jeanette's a wild girl. Who exactly? What's to tell? I can get anything anyone wants at any time. You'd say it's my calling. Till the astrolight. Wasn't anything I couldn't handle. Well, back east some shit went down. Big Apple can't go back. I hate LA, but what are you gonna do? Who exactly? She's the woman around here. Power player. Nice looking broad for a dead chick, but personality like stone.
I hope you know where the other weapons come from. Off the top of my head, Andril Flame of the West sounds familiar. Blades of Chaos and Leviathan Axe, I have no idea. Those are very generic names that could be from like any RPG game.
Who exactly? I don't know him myself. I'd like to meet the guy. Kind of a local legend. He and Therese seem to be contenders for this city. He's crafty, smart guy. I haven't heard anything bad about him. Specifically? Guns? Guy named Trip up the street. He keeps a few pieces under the table, but he doesn't sell to anybody. Doesn't have a license. I'll give him a call. He'll sell to you. It's the least I can do. Specifically? Who exactly?
Never mind, goodbye, okay. If you're making a Game of Thrones reference, by the way, Price is right. I'm not a Game of Thrones person. Oh, Blades of Chaos and Leviathan Axe from God of War. Okay. Yeah, I haven't really played much of those either. Oh no, I'm a heathen. I'm a vampire, what are you gonna do?
What you need?
I was wondering if you heard anything about the serial killer.
Yeah, it's freaking me out, to be honest. I'm open all night and Santa Monica police don't rank amongst the nation's most worthy.
Flame of the West was Aragorn's sword. I didn't remember that. I can't remember. I thought I remember being called, I guess in the movies they always called it by its like elven name, so.
I don't know. I heard earlier someone at the pier got ripped up like that poor bastard in Long Beach the other day. I'll tell you, crazy stuff happens all the time, and it's like we just get used to it, you know, just going our way, do-do-do. But this,
do-do-do.
I don't know. These killings are chilling.
Do-do-do.
So, did you need anything in particular, or? All right. Come and take a look then.
Oh, it's just ammo. I was like, oh. Wait. Oh, I can't sell it. I was about to say I can sell this quest item. I can't. So I don't need to sell that steak. I need to keep the steak. It's only $7. That's lame. Damage potential 14, lethality 7, lethality 8. Oh, that might be part of my problem. Really, knife is actually better than the baseball bat. Maybe up with my melee. I could try and hold a good conversation, but I feel like I'm interrupting people or taking up their time. If you want, Check, we can talk about that sometime in, like off air somewhere, and I can coach you through some good tips for streaming etiquette, because we've actually been having that conversation a lot with the minions on who we're gonna have on the stream and stuff, because we want people who have good stream etiquette. You know, we don't want to just let anybody in, because if people just start coming in and talking over people and being rude, it makes for a bad experience for everyone, and it's just not good. So hey Cassie, are you gonna get Doom Eternal, and will you stream it? Yes and yes. That is my intent. That's part of the reason why I finished the first Doom, is because I was so stoked and so excited for Doom Eternal. That's why, you know, about halfway through streaming it, I got back into it, because I was like, I really want to finish this so I'll be ready for the new one when it comes out. So that's on my list of games to get. That's what I do. Just go on a chat, look at Jenna P, for example. It takes up 80% of the stream when she's on, and no one seems to mind. Well, Jenna doesn't mean to. That's a little harsh. Jenna's a sweet person. Yeah, he's like, oh, I'll sell you guns, but all he has is the pistol I already have, and he doesn't sell the knife anymore because I already picked up a knife off a dead dude, so. Let's go back over here and see if the good doctor has paid up yet. Good stream maker is the opposite of Kaz then. Yeah, probably. Money envelope. Surprised it didn't also have a bomb in it. I love how blackmailing someone doesn't lose you humanity, even though I'm like at 9 humanity. By the tabletop RPG standards, 9 humanity is almost saintly. Normal humans are around 7. Let's go to the bar next, or the diner next. Actually, we've only got, well, I got about, I'll stream for like 10 minutes. We'll head to the diner. This way.
Don't touch me, alright?
Bitch, I wasn't gonna touch you, but now I kind of want to come up and get in your face. What?
Just back off.
Rawr. I realized that Jenna and I would have been on the same night. She would have asked for me. I hope you saw my announcement from Weibo stream. LOL, by the way. Your announcement in her stream? I don't think I saw that. Hello,
What'll it be,
miss?
honey?
The cream is curdled. I can smell it. And I think those are rat droppings there. You ever see any pale, kind of strange types in here late at night?
Is that a trick question?
Anyone that maybe try to drink someone else's blood? You see a couple in here a few months ago. Surfer guy, pretty girl.
Let me think. Oh yeah, about 4 dozen a week. Pale girls. Oh, like the Fitzsimmons albino. Yeah, she hasn't been in here in ages.
Don't touch me, back off. What? Oh. You mean on the guy I just went by. You would have to be Detective Inspector Harry Callahan in Magnum Force for there to be a bomb in your mailbox. Don't interrupt people. Keep unnecessary background noise to minimum and hope that whatever conversation comes around is one you can contribute to. Yeah, or you can when you hear a conversation ending, you can always bring up another subject if it's something that you know better. I mean,
Thin blood. Sounds familiar. Is that one of those tropical diseases? I know I've heard that before.
Maybe kind of strange. Pretty girl said something about it recently.
Oh, that girl. Nice girl. First decent human being I've seen in here for years. Not like all the junkies and crazies I normally see. Yeah, I remember her. Yeah, weird. She left a tip, but she didn't order a thing. Yeah, she looked so hungry, too. Just sat there all night with a full glass of water in front of her, talking about this and that. She seemed lonely, a little scared, so I let her stay in the booth until we closed. She left some stuff here. You seem to know her. Why don't you give it back to her if you run into her?
Thanks a lot. I'll be sure to do that. Retrieve Lily's belongings.
Don't touch me, all right?
I will eat you. Item gained, bail bond. Item gained, Lily's key.
Something I can help you with?
Chilly out here tonight.
I guess.
You seem preoccupied. Is everything okay?
I don't see how that's any business of yours.
Sorry, didn't mean to
Goodbye,
intrude.
then.
You're Rudy. Rudy McRudy Pants. Alright. I'm gonna save because I have an idea. Uh-oh. That's what I thought.
Hey, who's there? Hey, right there.
Oh! What was he? Did you see that? Wow. Good thing I saved right there because they just murdered me. I just wanted to see what he's gonna do. I knew he was a vampire, but damn. Alright, folks. I think I'm gonna call it here for the night. I hope my streams aren't too boring. I feel like I bore people with just walking around doing nothing most of the time, but that last one's still a problem for me. Oh, you beat me to it, Jacob. I was typing. As a 25-year-old voice actress trying to sound like 65. Hey girl, just here to say hi, goodbye, and leave a like. Hey Rich, thanks for stopping by. Me being myself, hi. Yes, just be yourself, chat, because if you try to pretend to be anyone else, it'll come off awkward and weird. And if you're already awkward and weird, it'll just make it worse, so just be your normal, awkward, weird self. What's your favorite handgun? Assassin of Grey. But still, everything seems pretty straightforward. I'm someone who complicates things. Wait, what the fuck? Yeah, I noticed that too. Whichever is in my hand when people are shooting at me. He transformed in the middle of the diner. Yeah, because I attacked him. I wanted to say he was Nosferatu, but I don't think he was, because that looked more like a bat. So I'm gonna go with... He might be Gangrel? I don't know. Massive violation. Yeah, well... You do what you gotta do when you're being attacked. But that's gonna call it for me, folks. I'm gonna switch back to my face cam. And I'm gonna say goodnight, guys. Thanks for stopping by my stream. And we'll see you next week. Oh, I did want to run one thing by you guys before I close out completely. I'm gonna try and find another night each week that I can do a second stream. I'm gonna keep a vampire on Sundays, and then I'm gonna try and do maybe Friday nights. I'm gonna try to do something. I don't know yet. It really depends on my schedule and what I've got going on throughout the week. So we'll see. Just let me know, because most of you are in my DMs anyway. Just let me know what you guys think would be good. Are Nosferatu permanently ugly in this series? Yes, Nosferatu are hideously deformed. Their progenitor was, he was especially vain. So he was cursed by, I think it was either Tremere or it was, Cain himself cursed him because of his vanity. So the Nosferatu are hideously deformed and unable to go out in public because they're obviously monsters. So they have to use like obfuscate powers, which I think the third level of it lets them. It's called Mask of 1,000 Faces. And it allows them to put on a human visage so they look normal and can go out in public, but that requires them to have a little bit of power, so. Any Draculas? Like I said, Dracula's in this universe, but anyways, folks, yeah, I'm probably going to be shooting for Friday nights. I've got a couple of games I want to play. A friend of mine recently gave me Devil May Cry 5 and Resident Evil 2. So I've got plenty to play. Any Stone Mask? You're funny. This is not JoJo, sir. There's a couple other games that I've been wanting to stream as well. I got Yomawari Night Alone if you want something scary. Which is about a little girl wandering in the streets after dark looking for her lost older sister. And there's spooky monsters out, so. Crash Team Racing is going to be dope as hell, as well as worth playing if you're a Crash Bandicoot fan. It's a remaster of the old CTR game. But also fusing with Crash Nitro Kart content might announce. Cool. I don't know, I got other games that I bought specifically. Oh, I bought Beyond Good and Evil a while back, and I wanted to stream that, but I can't get that one to work right. I need to do some work on it to make it play right, so. Anyways, thanks for coming out, guys. I really appreciate all the views and all the chat interaction. I love you guys so much. Thanks for hanging out with me, and please leave a like if you haven't already. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.